The USA has imposed new sanctions on China, North Korea, and Myanmar. The US Treasury Department announced on Friday that two leading politicians and a company were punished for human rights violations in the Chinese province of Xinjiang. They are directed against the governor of the autonomous region, that's Ehrenamt, and his predecessor, Shorat Zakir, as well as the company SenseTime Group, whose facial recognition software is used by the police in Xinjiang. In Xinjiang, more than 1 million Uyghurs and members of other Muslim minorities were arrested during the tenure of Zakir and Tunyas. The Ministry of Finance said so. The aim of the Chinese authorities is to create a police state in the Xinjiang region through arrests and data-controlled surveillance. Zakir headed the autonomous region from 2018 to 2021 and was then replaced by Tunyas, who had been deputy governor since 2008. According to human rights organizations, Uyghurs and other Muslims in detention camps in Xinjiang are being forced to give up their religion, culture, and language, and in some cases are being physically abused. The Chinese government speaks of educational centers that serve to fight Islamist radicalization. On the occasion of International Human Rights Day, the US also issued sanctions against the North Korean animation film studio SEK, as well as companies and individuals with connections to the company. The US accuses the animation studio, which was involved in Disney productions such as Pocahontas and The Lion King, of violating sanctions. North Korea's defense minister Ri Yong-gil was also subject to US sanctions. Further US punitive measures were directed against 4 regional government officials in Myanmar. They are accused of participating in the brutal suppression of protests in the Southeast Asian country following the coup in February. The US State Department also announced sanctions against 12 government officials from China, Uganda, Belarus, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and Mexico. They were charged with serious human rights violations. "We are determined to put human rights at the center of our foreign policy," said US Secretary of State Antony Blinken. "The aim is to draw attention to human rights violations and to hold those responsible to account." By the way, from today on, I will also start talking about German politics again. I did this in the beginning on my very first channel when I still wildly mixed topics there. Today at noon, my German politics channel finally started. I think it's time to finally tell my international viewers a little bit more about politics in my own home country. This is then not a view from the outside, of course, hence the slightly different channel name, but I will have a well-funded view from the inside, so to speak. As most of my viewers know already, I've been a volunteer in politics for a long time and have quite a lot of experience. At the moment, I'm district councillor, deputy district mayor, and local party chairman as well, all voluntary positions here, by the way. The new German government has been in office since this week, and with their parliamentary majority, however, they had already decided on changes in the fight against corona, which had to be corrected again this week. So, right after this, I'm looking forward to have a look at the work of this new government, and I will follow it critically on that channel in the future. So I hope to welcome many of you on that channel so you can get to know more about what is happening here where I'm filming. You will find the link to this new channel and to my other channels in the linked comment as soon as I post it and pinned it under this video. And I hope you visit me at my book reviews as well. They are quite fun, and the people who watched them so far were quite nice with their reactions on it. I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.